Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 40th of solving the object-oriented programming system questions with the help of Python. So I have prepared you another question based on hierarchical inheritance. Guys, if you are very new to this playlist, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. So in this playlist, we have been solving questions based on object-oriented programming. We started from a very basic question on day one, where we have just understand the concept of object-oriented programming, and we have just understood a very basic concept. Slowly and gradually we moved on to day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and then we came up on to day 40th, where we have covered so many topics including inheritance, single inheritance, means types of inheritance, including single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, and so right now we are discussing hierarchical inheritance. Moreover, we have already discussed about methods like class method. We have also discussed about we have also discussed about super init function, and then we have also did question on many such topics like list. We have also covered list here, that how do we solve question based on list, and we have covered so many topics till now. So guys, if you are very new to this playlist, I would ask you to guys please go through from day one, and then just start watching from day one, and then just watch it thoroughly and fully. So if you are very new to this playlist, I would like to ask you to please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So I have prepared you another question based on hierarchical inheritance, and the question says create a class called vehicle with attributes manufacturer and model. So we have to create a class called a vehicle which has two instance attribute, manufacturer and model. Implement a method called display info that prints out the manufacturer and model of the vehicle. So first of all, what we will be doing here is, so we will be creating a parent class, and the name of the class is vehicle. So we will be writing it directly without any parenthesis because it's a parent class, and we will be writing def init here, which will be taking two arguments that are uh, manufacturer and model. So I will be just copy pasting down it here, and copy and then paste it again, and I will be writing self dot manufacturer is equals to manufacturer, and self dot model is equals to model. Alright, so I have just given two instance attribute that are manufacturer and model, and now right now what we have to do here is we have to create a method called display info. So to create a method, we will be writing def display info, and we will writing self here, and close it by colon here, and then we will be writing print f string, and I guess they are asking us to print out the manufacturer and model of the vehicle. So implement a method called display info that prints out the manufacturer and model of the vehicle. So we will be writing f string, and we will be writing manufacturer and putting colon here, and I will be writing self dot manufacturer manufacturer, and then I will be writing I will just printing one more value that will be model. Model will be like this, self dot model, or you can also write it in one line. If you wish, you can just put it like this here as well, that you can write line break here, and you can write model uh, model capital M, and self like this, self dot model. So this will also give you the similar result. So you can do it this way or that way, but let me do it like this, And now I have created a parent class. Now let's move further in the question what they are asking us next. So create two child classes, car and motorcycle, both inheriting from the vehicle class. So we have to create two child classes. First of all, we have to create a class car, and then we have to create a uh, in another child class, that is motorcycle. So both inheriting from the vehicle class, add an additional attribute num doors to the class, to the car class, and num wheels to the motorcycle class. So first of all, let's just write the name of the class and pass those values. And I will be closing it by parenthesis since it's the name of the child class. And before that, I will be just putting a comment here that this is a child class. Alright, and I will be writing name of the parent class, that is vehicle. So now I will be writing definite here, and the moment I will be pressing enter here, it will be auto writing it for me. So it will be giving one thing here, that is a super init function, right? So what is super init function? Super init function will allow us to use the functionality of the parent class that I have been discussing from many tutorials. So it will be allowing us to use the functionality, the functions of the parent class, that is like you can use display info function in our child class now, and you can use instance attribute in our child class now. Now we have to we have to pass one more argument. So create two child classes, car and motorcycle, both inheriting from the vehicle classes, add an additional attribute num doors to the car. So we have to pass one more argument, we have to add one more argument to this, that is num doors. And I will be writing self dot num doors is equals to num doors. This is my one more argument here, and I will be writing I have to write a method here that says add additional attribute num doors to the. So yeah, I have to not write any method here. They are not asking us to write a method here. So I will be just copying it down here. The same thing I will be copying it down here. I will be not changing this thing class, this comment here child class, because it's a child class again. I will be writing motorcycle here instead of car, motorcycle, and all the things will remain the same, but one thing I will be changing here, that is what we have to change, num wheels. So num doors to the class and num wheels to the motorcycle class. So I will be copying down it here and replacing it with num doors, and num doors. And now I have replaced all the num doors in my motorcycle with num wheels. Now both of these methods remains the same, but they have two different instance attribute added. In the car class there is num door and there is num wheels in our motorcycle. So now we have three instance attribute belonging to each of the child classes, and we have only two instance attribute in our parent class. So right now what we have to do, we have to create instance attribute for both child classes and set specific values for manufacturer, model, and num doors, and num wheels attribute call the display info method for each instance to print out the manufacturer and model of the vehicle. So what we have to do, we have to create instances for motorcycle and car both respectively. So let's first of all create for car. So let's say car is equals to, or I can write Tata is equals to car, and I have to pass three arguments here. First of all, it will be taking manufacturer. So let's say Tata is the manufacturer, and model is, let's say, Nano, and let's say number of doors are 4. Now there are 4 doors here, right? Now if I want to what we have to do according to the question, we have to just print out the display info method. So I will be writing only here tata dot display info and close it by parentheses, since it's a method here. Now when I run this code, I will be getting two values that are manufacturer Tata, model Nano. Alright, I hope that you have understood this. Now similarly, we will be creating another method. Uh, let's say I have first of all, I've created an instance for car, so I will be writing a comment here, uh, instance for car. And similarly, I will be creating an instance for motorcycle. So let's say uh, what can be my motorcycle here. So I can take Splendor. Let's say Splendor is equals to motorcycle, and the uh, manufacturer can be Hero, and then the model will be Splendor, and number of wheels will be 2. Now I have to just write Splendor dot display info and close it by parenthesis. And now if I run this, it will be giving me the same thing here, that manufacturer is Hero and model is Splendor. Moreover, you can just print, if you want to print out the number of wheels, you can just write tata dot num wheels. And if you want to if you want to print the number of doors for car, you can just print out number of car method, like not you can write it like this, tata dot uh, num doors. It will give you value as 4. See, it's giving 4. Why it's showing oh yeah, nano. And I have to print this because we are not printing it, right? We are not returning it or neither printing, so we'll be just printing tata dot num doors. And then if I run this, so you will be seeing a 4 value here. Similarly, if you want to print it like here, you can write Splendor dot num wheels, and then you will be getting 2 here, as you can see on the screen. So this was all in the question, guys. Hope you have understood this question, and hope you are understanding the logic of hierarchical inheritance. So it's a basic concept that you have developed, that there is a parent class, single parent class, and it has multiple child class. So multiple child classes inheriting from a single parent class is called hierarchical inheritance. We have done 2 questions yet, and we will be discussing more question and gaining more confidence in this topic of hierarchical inheritance. So this was all for today on day 40th of object oriented programming system. We will be doing more question in the upcoming tutorial based on many topics. We will be covering each and every important topics. And this was all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.